Mr. BMF, Fred Sting, what's up?
It'll help.
Oh, hell yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
You have named it. What's the, have you said the official name?
No.
The new name, not the...
I haven't, no. I haven't because we had to change the name.
What's the new name?
World famous.
World
And that's not because we are, that's because Jason Hurley's an asshole.
Hey, look, it fits.
Oh, early.
Now it does.
Anything fits with a little bit of effort.
Not even on the dipstick.
You okay with trans brake launches on the Dyno?
Yeah, I'll probably
I'm just
I'll
kidding.
probably add a strap.
I'm not ready for that yet. The reason I did this was for drag and drive, so I don't have to carry anything with me. So this dash, it loads into the dash display, and then when I want to look at things, I can come in here and open up like Megalog Viewer, and then I've got a bunch of logs saved from, you know, all of our track outings.
I love Megalog Viewer.
So like here's just some trans brake ones. This was our pass at Polo Motorsports Park when we shelled our boost controller. But you can, so I can just go through here and do whatever. And then I can come in here and tune. So let's boost control. Let's make sure my CO2's off. Yes. So CO2's off. And then we can do, so the minimum duty and the maximum duty, I already tested on the solenoid and made sure that the minimum is the minimum. So
The maximum duty is 100.
yeah, I think 70,
Like ours
like
shut off at night.
above 70, it doesn't really do much.
Maybe another couple.
So here's the other sick part about this is that, so there's a computer back here literally. So if I want to tune into my trailer, all I gotta do is plug in an HDMI port, run it into my trailer, and I got a monitor, and this is wireless, so I can just sit in the trailer and
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Look at you go.
makes it easy.
What's the goal today?
1300 at the tire.
I've been grabbing a couple jack stands. I got some. Okay, never mind there. You got some in the car.
Not ideal.
So 7 degrees retarded. That's why.
Yes.
So you saw that Jamie was testing out his kill switch and kind of fried the computer. So he's got to do it off the laptop. He has it connected instead of that screen. So Brooks got payback and shut down the dyno with his exhaust pointing basically directly at the computer. So No data from the first pull. See how he does the second pull.
That's awesome.
How did that one feel inside the car?
Easy. Easy. I let off at 6,300.
So
Bro,
6,300 you let off.
Yeah.
How many pounds of boost was that?
It was creeping. So we went from 3, 4 all the way up to 15.
So the last thing you saw was 3, but it crept up to 15.
Yeah, so I was looking at the boost and then I switched over and I was just looking at the AFR.
It crept up that fast.
Yeah, that fast, literally. So from when I stopped looking at it, there's 4 pounds, so 4,800 RPM to 6,300. It went from 3 pounds to 15.
So no problem with spooling it right now.
No, it spools pretty good.
And what are they doing with the turbo right now?
We had no source to the bottom of the gate, so there was nothing to help open it.
Okay. So now it's gonna help open that.
So we'll be able to control it by putting pressure on top of it.
Okay. What is that with CO2?
Yeah, so we'll put CO2 on the top of it to keep it closed. Things you don't know, I've never used CO2 boost control, so I didn't know I still had to have a source to the bottom of the gate.
Yeah, it's to the race gates, so that way. You couldn't even do the sockets yesterday.
That makes sense though, why it was going from none to all of it at the track.
No, we didn't have this hooked up like
It
this.
wasn't like that at the track? It's because the old turbo is different.
We were able to run the race gate 7 pounds more max. We just weren't able to make anywhere between that and max.
Gotcha, okay.
Through the traps that we were running, we were only running 900 horse. Should give me
We
that.
were not even 900. We were on 7 pounds.
You're right.
So it was probably like 7 something? 7, 8?
I can't even imagine what it's gonna do with this weight of that model.
These 2 lines right here, we're just adding to the turbo. I'm just gonna throw a zip tie on there. Zip tie it back right here.
So it doesn't
Yeah.
hit the turbo? Yeah,
So that turbo could suck in a small child.
for sure.
That's a new PB. 1014. How much you see? 18.
Well, what if you would have came off the button?
Did you leave it the same as last time? Just hit the scramble?
Yeah.
Well, we need more data.
I
You
know.
don't need to be hitting the scramble yet. We need to see what the boost controller does first. Come on, tuner. Not just wants to go straight to the pin.
Be straight to power.
Yeah.
Full power, baby.
Yeah, that definitely made less than the button.
Yeah. Button I think was gonna be 1,050 to be honest.
Yeah,
How much more is it on the button, you said?
3%.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
980 to 1,050
Yeah,
would probably be
10
right.
50.
So that right there, that was 16 pounds. That's good. I probably should
16 pounds?
16 pounds, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's perfect.
Gosh,
But-
this is just, it's working so well.
That sounds about right. It would have tapered off 1050
Yeah, that was
with 3%
perfect.
more.
Yeah.
On it was at 980.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I let out at 6,400.
She's working.
Yeah, it was, oh yeah. We haven't been in there in that map before, so we were 1080s at the fuel, so I'll take a little bit out, 1080s, 1090s on the way.
What kind of time?
23 degrees
Okay.
with 85% ethanol. 83.9.
That's awesome.
So it looks like it's the RPM's climbing really fast here, right? So we're getting up on boost.
Yeah.
Then we get on boost, we're at 5,800 RPMs, and it just like from there on, I don't know, feels like it take forever to get to 6,400 RPM. So yeah, there's 6,400 where I let off.
Yep.
And that's back here. So from there to there, we're at like average is 6,100. So it
That's
doesn't-
just your converter coupling, you know.
Oh. Not an auto guy, so I don't know these things. Okay.
That's why when you shift, it's always just hangs up there in the high RPM, you know, it never falls.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there lumbering as
So
it's coupling and then it carries it out as it does.
Okay.